which is to be routed to the office of the learned PP, Arunachal Pradesh. Madam, one is in Naharlagun.
One is in Naharlagun. One is in Naharlagun.
Naharlagun PS. Okay.
Yes.
Steps by 3 days. Report call for the records registry. List after 4 weeks, 6 weeks, along with service report as well as report on the receipt of records.
Lordship, bail application.
Bail application, let the records come. Foxo matter.
But
In IA 71, you write, heard so and so, learned counsel for the applicant as well as MS Genie, the learned initial PP, full stop. This application may be considered after receipt of the records.
much of
May Lordship.
Yes.
In this case, Lordship, as per record, Lordship, there is allegation is that against the accused person is he has raped this minor girl, which is about even not 14 years, 13 years, 11 months plus. And as per the report of doctor, medical evidence, the incident of rape has.
This is an appeal.
Yes.
We have to admit this.
Yes. Incident of rape has occurred even that of offense, eight days ahead of the offense.
Mr. Tapak, this is not an application, this is an appeal.
Yes.
See your cost title. Don't write an application. There is wide difference in the
Appeal.
connotations.
Appeal.
In the cost title, see, what have you written?
Or criminal appeal.
First cost title in the matter of, what have you written?
Yes. Appeal, yes.
Heard same order, no? And
G-Tato, additional PC.
yes. Same order, are we very clear, sir? Respondent 1, yeah, and say respondent number 2 through the concerned PS. Same order. 6 weeks for a service report as well as for a receipt of the records.
And on the next, IASD.
ISA model considered on, maybe considered, no?
All right.
Police case number 2, Halku video, conviction here is what very better. Mr. Perman, you are for the petitioner, appellant.
My lord, this is a appeal against acquittal, my lord. This is may I pray that LCR, my lord, may be called for, my lord, in this case, my lord.
Notice was issued, why?
Yeah, my lord. All are represented, my lord.
The LCR was called for already.
Oh,
By the order dated 28/11/2023. Has it come? Mr. Deka, for whom? LCR not yet received.
For private respondent.
private respondent.
Yeah, Lord.
Okay. Heard 3 L. Perman, learned counsel for the appellant. Also heard 3 so and so learned additional PP Assam, Arunachal Pradesh as well as 3 U. Deka, learned counsel for the respondent number 2.
2, my lord.
Full stop. This wide order dated 28/11/2023, comma, LCR was called for. Full stop. However, office note dated 5/1/2024 reflects that LCR has not been received. Full stop. This court has also noticed that the appeal is yet to be admitted. Full stop. Admit. Para. Registry to issue fresh reminders for requisitioning the LCR, full stop, list after 4 weeks.
Obvious.
Of that.
May I not say?
Unnecessary time good.
So respondent has filed their affidavit. Government have not yet filed their affidavit, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes.
My lord, in my lord, there is a condemnation delay. My lord, last time also I have said, my lord, I will not raise any objection. However, my lord, private respondents are there. I think they have filed objection, my lord.
Who are the private respondents?
Mr. Mukherjee representing, my lord.
Anyone with him?
I don't know today,
Uh,
I think anybody, my lord.
We have taken the concern, Your Honor. That's why they did not come.
No, no, they have already appeared. Is anybody with him, Mr. M. Patin, Senior Counsel?
Any associate member, junior.
No.
My lord, my brother, he wants to adjourn the matter, my lord.
You are also praying for an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor.
We thought of delaying, condoning the delay.
No, but not, Your
You
Honor.
don't want?
Maybe listed for admission hearing, Your Honor.
No, first the delay has to be condoned.
Yes.
Do you have any objection if we condone the delay?
So I has been filed by us, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection in condoning the delay?
No, Your Honor.
No objection.
They have filed their affidavit.
Okay, let them come then. We'll pass orders in their presence. Okay, we'll give one more chance, okay? You are LNOC. What is the name?
Typodia. B typodia, Your Honor.
Hmm?
B typodia.
You have typodia, okay,
Yes,
sorry.
Your Honor.
Part 3B typodia, let it come for the applicant. Whereas the state is represented by Sri R.H. Nabam, the learned AAG, full stop. The private respondents, though the names of the learned counsel for the private respondents appear in the cause list, there is none to represent them in the court, full stop. Full stop. This court has, however, been informed that objection has been filed by the said respondents, full stop, para. In the interest of justice and to give a further opportunity, matter is adjourned to be listed after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Or we can fix it next week, by 2 weeks.
Yes.
Adjourn and will be listed on Wednesday next.
When is the next?
Give the date, please.
Obliged.
This will be
31.
31st.
Yes.
Yes.
Cases. 5 to 7. No, 5 to 5 and 6.
Order received. AD card in respect of. Seven, 12, 20, 21, 114.
Fourteen is the deputy director of school. 14 is deputy director of education. No. No. No, sir. Private hospital.
Go ahead, please. Okay, but office note dated 21 Bisa, 2024 reflects that AD card in respect of what appellant number 1, respondent number 1, appellant number 1. Aren't you for the appellant? Quickly, it is the appellant number 1.
Most probably it should be respond number 1 and 14.
Appellant number 1
Appellant one,
please,
one deputies.
as well as R number 14. Well, then again, sure. You're for the appellants, aren't you?
Yes, your lordship.
Oh, no, yes, appellant of the body. It on a change or going to appear on
Oh,
a
अच्छा.
7-11 particular. Office note reflects that. Office note dated so and so reflects that. Any card in respect of appellant number 1 as well as S1 number 14 have not yet been received. Full stop para. The requirement of issuing notice to the appellant number 1 can be traced back to the order dated 7/12/2023 of this court, which had noticed that the appellant number 1 was not represented. Full stop. Para. However, what is your name?
E. Payeng, your lordship. E. Payeng.
However, Sri E. Payeng, learned counsel, who is present for has appeared for the appellant number 1 today, and has submitted that the matter will be conducted by Sri H.K. Das,
Yes, your
a
lordship.
learned counsel from Guwahati, who has some personal difficulties, and therefore prays for some time. Put the para. List. And accordingly list. We give a date.
Yes, your lordship, on 5th February.
What about the R14? We need some more time. Okay, and as requested, list on 14th of February 2024, along with press service report upon the response number 14.
Okay, my lordship. Obliged.
No? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. আমার বন্ধু নেই। Huh? Oh my.
Big resolution.
Yes, item number
7 months. There is a delay condemnation application. On the last occasion, your lordship should please to issue notice on the delay condemnation application.
Okay.
Because we had taken dusty on the private respondent number 1, but he has refused to accept it.
Okay.
We have
Filed
filed an
affidavit.
affidavit. We have filed an
How
affidavit.
much is the delay?
68 days, my lords.
Yes, madam. No?
My lord, I have instruction to appear on behalf of respondent number 1.
Who's one?
One is my lord, the
He was the writ petitioner, my lords.
Private respondent.
Private respondent.
Private respondent, writ petitioner.
Have you filed your affidavit?
No, my lord, I'm for the first time I tried.
Will you file affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
You like to file affidavit? Madam, you? Will you file affidavit?
No.
Okay. Third, Sri S. Vishwakarma, learned counsel for the applicant which has filed this application under section 5 of the Limitation Act for condemnation of delay. Full stop. Para. Notice was issued on 20/12/2023, pursuant to which Sri Sunsu, learned counsel, has appeared for the respondent number 1 and Miss K. Wangmo, T. Wangmo, learned state counsel, is present for the state respondents. Full stop. While Miss Wangmo has submitted that the state respondents would not have serious objection to the prayer for condemnation of delay, it is submitted on behalf of the respondent number 1 that objection affidavit would be filed, for which 3 weeks time is paid for. Full stop. Para. List of the 3 weeks.
Obliged.
My lord, that has not been listed. Can that be called up, my lord?
What is the matter?
The tender matter, my lord, today for the purpose of, my lord, declaring a service, my lord. We have taken steps by trustee, my lord.
Bring it.
My lord, I beg to mention, my lord. And item WPC number 19, 2024, my lord. It was listed in 22, my lord. And it was supposed to be listed today, my lord. And since it is not listed, my lord, may I pray, my lord.
Was there an order?
My lord, no, it's a motion, my lord.
No, was there an order for listing it today?
My lord, yes, it was order for listing, my lord. I have checked the order, my lord, why it's not, but typographical mistake, order has been given date, my lord. That date has been given, my lord, wrongly, my lord.
Then what can we do?
My lord, my prayer, my lord, since the counsel for the main, my lord, it was adjourned because of the counsel for the respondent was absent, my lord. That was on their request, my lord. It was supposed.
No, if there is a date, then you have to file an application. We cannot change a date. It may be wrongly done, you may be correct. File an application with on a mention memo, it will amount to a judicial review kind of a thing.
My lord,
Review of an order. You could have filed a short application, 2-page application,
my lord,
that by inadvertence he made mistake. Date has been wrongly given.
my lord. That's why.
You file an application today, tomorrow, we'll have it on Monday next. When is the next date given officially?
On 5th February.
5th of February.
Yeah.
We can have on Monday, file an application tomorrow.
My lord,
Okay. Affidavit can be done by your clerk also, no problem.
my lord.
Make or tomorrow, you have to file it today itself. Tomorrow, this court is rising very early.
My lord, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 10, my lord. Please, my lord, I may be allowed to withdraw this matter, my lord. I can practice, my lord. It's contempt matter, my lord.
It has been complied with.
Yes, my lord.
Has it been complied with?
Yes, my lord.
Sri T. Tagum, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the order dated so-and-so passed in WPC so-and-so, which is the subject matter of this contempt petition, has been complied with. Full stop. Para. In view of the state submission, comma, this court is of the opinion that this case is not required to be proceeded any further. Full stop. Para. The contempt petition accordingly stands closed. Okay.
And my lord, I beg to mention item number 24, my lord. My lord, this was supposed to be listed before the division bench, my lord. It's wrongly listed today, my lord. And may I pray, my lord, this will be listed tomorrow, my lord.
24
Yes, my lord. This challenging the recruitment rule.
for 24 motion.
Yes, my lord. May I pray, my lord.
To have it on Monday.
My lord, the senior counsel PK Tiwari is hearing this statement. He's already, my lord, he'll be reaching this.
Tomorrow, chances are very less. Tomorrow, we do not know whether there will be a DB or not.
My lord, we'll try, my lord.
No, if there is no DB,
My lord.
we do not know. कल की बात नहीं हुई थी ना? One. Monday?
My lord,
See, matter was otherwise to be taken up today itself. Then what would have happened? Mr. Tiwari is not there.
my lord, that is why, man. Tiwari is coming tomorrow,
So-
this evening only. And
No, if the DB is not there tomorrow, what do you do? You confirm whether DB is there or not.
And my lord, at number 34 and 35, my lord, this may
You're
also,
mentioning all the matters.
my lord, this is also, my lord, the very sir is
Your
appearing-
colleagues have all entrusted you to adjourn all the matters.
my lord, as per his request, he's
30?
appearing 34 and 35, my lord.
Yes.
May also be listed tomorrow, my lord.
Prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of the applicant petitioner.
Yes, sir.
Full stop. List, with a request to list it tomorrow, full stop. List accordingly.
Deeply, my lord.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I would like to withdraw a writ petition number six
When do you
thirty-five.
want?
The petitioner have instructed that
When do you want the matter?
your lordship here petitioner want to withdraw that.
When do you want the matter to be there? You want, it has to
Tomorrow.
come before this court, today,
Today
Monday,
also. So tomorrow, your lordship.
tomorrow. If you can bring it today, we can pass orders.
Yes, today or
Try today, okay.
okay.
Give the date, Mr. Bhattacharya, give the date. This is it, Azi date, this is.
Here, lordship, petitioner want to withdraw that.
We are not, have we rejected your prayer? We'll allow your prayers. Give the date, okay. Yes.
My place, your lordship. Lordship, I am
I'll give you 9 minutes. But where is he, Mr. Tagum? DB is not there tomorrow.
Well, I informed the senior counsel, my lord.
He will halt in the midway.
My lord, otherwise he is coming for 34, also 34, 35. my lord.
Then you can, if you, whatever date suits you, you can,
My lord,
when,
my lord.
tell us,
Yes, my lord. I'll confirm, I'll.
that matter, huh?
My
A
lord.
prayer for adjournment has been made. No, it is submitted that this matter is required to be taken up by a division bench as the vices of a rule has been put to challenge. Put the para. As requested, list on, okay, leave it blank, huh? So you'll give the date. Okay.
My lord. I'll.
You got the item number?
my place, your lordship. Lordship, I am agreed by the, my lord, the impugn, my lord, rejection order, my lord, in technical beach, my lord. On flimsy ground, my lord, my beach has been rejected. Only on the ground that, my lord, I'm not fulfilled, my turnover, annual turnover is not fulfilled. Whereas, my lord, as per the, my lord, the financial information as I have furnished, is, my lord, totally in consonance with the, my lord, terms and conditions, my lord. So therefore, my lord, at this stage, my lord, may I take your lordships to the annexure 1?
What is the stage of the tender?
My lord, stage is, it was slated to be the open financial bid yesterday, my lord. But due to some reason, my lord, it has been extended today at 2 p.m., my lord. It is not yet finalized, my lord. So therefore, my lord,
What do you say, Mr. Papan? See, examining is not a problem. We may examine. We are not going to dismiss it today itself. And we'll seek your response. But what about the stage now? Is it the financial bids are being opened today at 2 o'clock?
Because no instructions I have not taken.
But yesterday it was not opened.
not open, my lord.
It's, I have no idea, it's being submitted by, LOD.
Okay, we do one thing. We have this on Monday next. Even if you go ahead with the financial bids, don't pass allotment orders till Monday.
My lord.
Okay. You, in the meantime, you get the instructions. Okay. Part 3 M. Katu, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by a decision to hold the bid of the petitioner as technically non-responsive. Full stop. It is submitted that pursuant to an RFP, pertaining to double lane road
My lord.
to provide airport connectivity from Donipolo Airport, Itanagar to Naharlagun Railway Station via Sonajuli and Durpam, comma, the petitioner who claims to be eligible in all respect had submitted its bid, full stop. However, comma, as indicated above, comma, on the ground that the petitioner does not meet the yearly turnover
Madam.
requirement, comma, the bid of the petitioner has been held to be technically non-responsive.
Madam.
Full stop. It is submitted that such decision is erroneous on the face of it.
Madam.
Full stop, para. No, not para. Sri Kato, the learned counsel, informs this court, inform this court that though the date of opening of the financial bids was fixed yesterday, comma, the same has been postponed till today, 2 p.m. Full stop, para. Sri S. Tapan, the learned senior court advocate, AP, submits that he may be allowed to take instructions. Full stop. Para, in view of the above, comma, list this case for motion again on 29th January. Is it okay? 29th is okay?
Yes.
29th January 2024. Full stop. It is however provided that in the event the financial bids are opened today, comma, no final orders of allotment be passed till the next date fixed, full stop. Para, it is however clarified that this interim direction would be valid only till the next date and would be reconsidered afresh after obtaining of instructions.
Well. The plea placement.
You give an extra copy.
My lord.
Sri Kato is required to furnish an extra copy of the writ petition
My lord.
to the learned state council
The plea.
by today.
My lord, this is pertaining to non-payment solution in the land acquisition matter.
Solution.
Solution, my lord. I was paid compensation, but solution was
Will
not
issue
paid.
notice at this stage.
Well,
S. Koyan,
yes, my lord.
heard Sri S. Koyan, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application, petitioners, yes, who by means of this application has raised a grievance
I will.
that pursuant to an acquisition process under the right to fair compensation, act, 2013, initiated wide a notification dated 23/2014, comma,
Yes,
though compensation has been paid, comma, the solution has not been paid. Full stop, para. Let notice be issued. Returnable by 6 weeks. 3
And for passport number 2, madam, deputy commissioner.
was 1, land management.
Land name, Mr. Kamduk is there.
Kamduk. Where is Mr. Kamduk?
Today, madam. Kamduk, I will send.
Anyone from his chamber, colleague?
If you say non-representation.
Sri D. Kamduk, who however, D. Kamduk, Land Standing Council, Land Management Department, who however is not present in the court today, would accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 1. 3. R.H. Navam, the learned AAG, accepts notice on behalf of respondents 2 and 3, where dated 12/10/2022, full stop. It is how it, the learned counsel, however, submits that the petitioner was aware, came to know about this order only in December 2023, full stop para. That notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Ms. G. Ate, the learned additional senior advocate accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents, extra copies 3 days.
Problem.
Outlines.
Challenging the impugned termination order, no?
Page,
Ex parte, in fact, 23, page 23.
yes.
My lord,
Okay, we have one case we had dealt with yesterday.
yes.
Yes, my lord.
How it's T. Tara, who has put to challenge an order of termination of service dated 16/11/2021, full stop. It is submitted that a petitioner was appointed as your MTS,
MTS.
as a multitask staff, and such termination has not been done by following the due process of law. Para. Sri T. Tagum, learned pending counsel, Education Department, however, submits that the initial appointment of the petitioner and the other incumbents in the list were not preceded by any recognized process of recruitment. Full stop para. That notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. T. Tagum to both the respondents, 1 and 2, extra copies, 3 days. List along with. Yesterday's matter.
Yes, matter, my lord. Well, I'll furnish it.
Please give it to.
My lord.
My lord has interfered with one matter in a similarly situated matter, my lord. Only on violation of the principle of natural justice.
Let him have the instructions.
Well, this is a primary teacher.
This is also
Same.
same.
MTS instead of MTS. Same list, 16 November. Respondents are the same.
Same.
Primary teacher, huh? And give the number, Mr. Raghavan. 29.
May I, my lord? My lord, this respondent authority.
Can you carry the brief?
Yes, my lord.
Can you carry the brief?
Yes, my lord.
It's very heavy.
Yes, my lord. Because there is a technical bit is there.
We
My lord.
thought that you had a very strong case.
My lord, I have
It
to,
is a heavy brief.
no, my lord, it's not like that, my lord.
What has
Now,
happened?
well, my respondent authorities has issued an NIT, my lord. Now, subject to that, my lord, they have issued an corrigendum, page 135, my lord. May I read corrigendum, my lord? That the name of employer may be read as Chief Executive Officer, Arda Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, instead of the Executive Engineer, RWD, Likability Division, my lord. Now, pursuant to that, I have submitted my NIT, my lord. My bid documents, my lord. Now, what happened, my lord? They have rejected my bid, my lord.
On what ground?
On the ground that, my lord, may I, my lord? For non-compliance of section 4 point, or clause 4.4 of section 2 of ITB. my lord. That is
4
4.4 B,
page.
my lord. Page is page 46, my lord. The IT SBD, my lord.
46.
Yes, my lord.
4.4
B,
capital B
A,
small a
Roman 2, my lord.
An affidavit.
Yes, my lord. An affidavit that the information furnished with the bid documents is correct in all respects, my lord.
Okay.
Now, what happened, my lord? I have submitted my bid, my lord.
Did you submit the
Affidavit, my lord. Affidavit.
Okay.
It is there, my lord. But they have rejected my bid, my lord. Only to the ground that I have not submitted the affidavit, my lord. But I have submitted my affidavit. It is in page 397, my lord. I have submitted two affidavits, my lord.
397.
Yes, my lord. 397 and 398, my lord.
Where is the 397? Okay. Yes.
Yes, Mary. I, Sri so and so, so and so. I hereby certify that all the information furnished with the bid documents online in response to notice inviting bid number so and so issued by the so and so are true and correct, my lord. And page 398 also, my lord. Two affidavits I have filed. I certify that all information furnished with the bid submitted online in response to so and so are true and correct, my lord.
Okay.
Despite that, they have rejected my bid, my lord.
Where is the rejection order?
Rejection order is 394, my lord. 394, my lord.
394.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
The
Where-
operative portion would be 395, my lord. 7, my lord. So number 7, my lord, evaluation of bids, my lord.
395.
Yes, my lord.
Evaluation of what is your
I am
name?
the serial number 1, my lord, Agam Constructions, my lord, non-responsive,
Okay. They have-
close 4 point.
They have simply stated the section.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, what do you say? What is the stage?
My lord, they have not finalized it, my lord, they have proceeded, my lord, but they have not finalized it.
They have opened the financial bid,
Financial
Financial bid, they
long
have opened, my
before,
lord.
not open,
is open.
open.
Yes,
And
it-
work order allotted.
Work order, I think that part I have not.
Similar issue is pending before this honorable court, my lord.
There is other writ petition, but there was no stay was modified.
Okay.
Subject to outcome.
Okay.
On my case is also, my lord, notice may be issued, subject to outcome. of the
No, this is a very kind of an objective test. You say that he has not complied with a particular section,
Yes.
clause of the RFB, and which pertains to submission of affidavits.
Yes.
He has brought to record two numbers of affidavits and he has asserted that those have been submitted. Simply by annexing those in the writ petition will not be the end of the matter.
Yes.
What would be relevant is whether these documents were also a part of the bids.
Yes.
It is for you to determine, but at the same time, your determination has to be a fair determination. You just cannot take out 2 pages and to make it defective.
Yes.
So that part you have to take the instructions and have the brief of have the submission, the hard copy. Did you submit hard copy also?
Soft copy, my lord.
Soft copy?
Yes, my lord.
Was it digitally signed? No, not required.
Not required, my lord.
How do you get his bid document?
It will be there in their portal.
In the website portals.
Then it will be better even you cannot remove from the portal.
Yes,
A hard copy you can remove it
yes, ma'am.
physically, but portal you cannot remove.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You will get the instructions
Yes.
and instructions on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday and Tuesday will have it for motion and will allot the final order if not already allotted. Okay.
Ma'am, not to finalize.
Okay.
If not.
Be Picha,
Yes, ma'am.
learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. The petitioner had participated in notice inviting tender for construction and maintenance of the MR, you see the name, huh? LO4 LKBALG BRO Road to Deepa. Huh? And by submitting all necessary documents, full stop, such bids were submitted online as per requirement.
Yes,
Full
ma'am.
stop. One of the clauses of the tender is with regard to submission of affidavits to make a declaration that the documents and its contents were correct.
Yes, my lord.
And such provision is given in clause 4.4, capital B, within bracket small a, within bracket small Roman 2 of section 2 of the ITB. Full stop. It is the categorical case of the petitioner that the said requirement was fulfilled. And in the writ petition itself, comma, two numbers of affidavits fulfilling the aforesaid requirement have been annexed. Full stop. The Land Council accordingly submits that the rejection is prima facie not sustainable. Full stop. Para. You are appearing for
Respondent,
RWD.
RWD.
You are standing counsel.
Yes.
Sri
What-
G.
what-
Tara,
1 to 6, one.
learned standing counsel, RWD, however, submits that the financial bids have already been opened. Full stop. He, however, fairly submits that he is not aware as to whether the work order has been allotted or not. Full stop. Para. In view of the above, comma, list for motion again on 30, okay? Tuesday, you get enough time, 30/1/2024 to enable the London Standing Council to obtain necessary instructions. Full stop. Instructions is also required to be taken on the specific issue by verifying the portal, verifying the bid documents of the petitioner from the official portal.
Always.
Para, Sri Picha is required to furnish an extra copy to the London Standing Council to facilitate him to obtain the instructions.
Yes.
You come up for motion.
Yes, ma'am. Obliged. Until such.
Okay. To balance the equities, comma, it is provided that if the work has not been, if the work allotment order has not been issued till now, comma, the same is not to be issued till the next date fixed. Full stop. The aforesaid direction, however, would be reconsidered after receipt of the instructions.
Obliged. Let you.
Yes. HK Jammu, where is he? We have not seen Mr. Jammu 3 days. Is he okay or not?
Also, we are yet to get our instruction.
None appears for the petitioner on call. Full stop. Miss,
I'm sorry, madam. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. S.K. Jammu.
yes, they are to get the instructions, okay? Don't say none appears, okay? Where is Mr. Jammu?
Well, he was here, man. I don't know where.
Don't say none appears. On the prayer of MS G attended edition senior advocate Assam, Arunachal, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable her to obtain the instructions, file affidavit, class file affidavit application.
May I please, Lords? You receive here, respondent is yet to file your counter.
My lord, may I pray, my lord, this matter earlier it was looked after by the Jammu, my lord.
So that the record has not been handed over to me, my lord. I require some time to get the
On the
record.
prayer of Sri Tagum, Learned Standing Council, Education Department, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks
My lord,
to enable him to obtain necessary instructions.
deeply obliged.
May I please, madam?
Yes.
My lord, this is a tender matter.
Okay.
This is a tender, my lord, pursuant to the NIT, my lord, dated 28/9/2020.
Yes, you filed your response.
Not yet filed, my lord. Here's the case, my lord. 3 weeks was given, my lord, right? Now, my lord, there's no stay order, my lord. Only the subject to the
Why don't you
outcome.
come up with the instructions or file the affidavit? We can't have this matter hanging like this. There is no stay order.
My lord,
It's subject to the outcome.
Outcome. Now they are undertaking the walk.
I have a copy of my affidavit in opposition. Whether I file or not, it's not,
You do not know whether, not filed.
not file.
File it immediately. You'll have it on Tuesday next.
Yes.
Tuesday next.
Yeah, ready.
Heard Sri R. Sooner, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop, para. Sri G. Tarak, Learned Standing Counsel. RWD submits that the affidavit in opposition is ready and within a short time. Full stop, para. Rest on 31st, Wednesday next.
yes,
You file it by tomorrow or by Monday.
yes, affidavit is otherwise ready.
Item number 30 also same,
30,
analogous matter.
30, same. Affidavit is ready?
Yes, ready.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I just,
Your lordship, may kindly pass over this matter for some time, your lordship. Senior government advocate has tapped in his on leg. On
Let
his
him
leg.
come.
Report
Yes,
number
what is it?
1, 2, your lordship.
Why is it listed today?
for disposal.
Disposal, your lordship.
Disposal.
Yes, your lordship.
It will not take, my lord, what had happened, the petitioner has put in paper on 37/2009, my lord, from the post of Assistant Mineral Development Officer. Then on 8/9/2023, he put in his paper unilaterally, my lord. Then the
Where
resignation,
is the observation that will be taken up for disposal? Now, we don't mind taking up for disposal, but there is no
Why-
observation.
no, so sorry, my lord, we made a mention, my lord, while it was passing over.
There is no, even, not even a hint. Now, we can take it up. That's not an issue. It's what
After
is the
some
matter?
time, your lordship.
Huh?
My lord,
He is not,
Yes, your lordship.
let him come.
I can accommodate, my
Huh?
lord,
Yes, yes. After a while.
after a while.
Oh, like.
Order.
Well, affidavit is ready, well, 2 weeks time will be given for swearing. Man.
And madam,
Lordship, I have filed.
while the state respondent has filed affidavit, comma, to repeat of Learned Counsel for
Housing, man, respondent number,
Housing and Housing
Housing.
Development Department
yes, man,
submits that praise for
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to file the affidavit, full para, list after 2 weeks.
Yes, interim, madam, my lord.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Yes.
Five.
Your Honor, on behalf of JDAS, Your Honor.
Second time.
Yes, Your Honor. Seeking,
Affidavits.
My lord, this is concerning private contractors and between the petitioners. Department have nothing to do.
The private respondents have appeared.
On last date, Your Honor, we were ordered to take steps through paper publication, which we have done. Your Honor. And
I am told
by
some
my
of the
affidavit
contractor has already paid the bills.
What is going to be the postal receipt? Where paper publication? Which order? Where is the paper publication?
We
Not
have,
yet- You have not given the proof of service to paper.
no, we have filed, Your Honor.
Where? There is an order of 21/2024. Yesterday, 2 days back. There is the office note. It's not there. You get it.
On that case, Your Honor,
You
Matter
get-
may be
Why-
answered.
Have you taken the steps by paper?
Yes, Your Honor, I have to check, Your Honor.
Now, have you taken the steps or not? Not
Yeah.
taken.
We have taken, we have to check, Your Honor. We have taken.
If you are making a statement, we can record your statement, then we'll say that you will file the proof. A prayer for adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has been made on behalf of Sri J. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, full stop para. Sri G. Tarak, the learned standing counsel, RWD, has however referred to the office note dated 21/2024, as per which, the proof of service through paper publication has not yet been furnished, full stop para. Three Typodia, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Sri J. Das, prays for some time to obtain instructions. List after a week. If you have taken the steps, file the copy.
Yes, sir. Obliged.
Okay, next.
My brother Takin has come.
You're appearing in that resignation matter. That resignation matter you're appearing.
Loss.
He says it can be taken up for disposal. Can it be taken up for disposal?
Lordship,
Because there
yes,
is-
it can be taken.
Hmm?
It can be taken.
Well, there is some urgency in it because
Yes, yes,
the gentleman is trying to.
yes, yes, sir. No,
Yes.
don't waste your time.
Yes, Malad, I just give the list of dates first. Malad, I was appointed as Assistant Mineral Development Officer,
Assistant Nodal Development.
Mineral Development Officer.
Mineral Development.
Yes, in the Department of Geology and Mining, Government of Arunachal on 37/2009, after following due process of law. Now, Malad, with an intention to contest the forthcoming assembly elections, I have put in my paper on 8/9/2023, Milord. Then, Milord, on 3/10/2023, I have given the reminder. And in the meantime, Milord,
8/9, you submitted the resignation.
resignation, Milord,
Resignation application.
application.
Okay, then thereafter,
Thereafter, Milord, they were not acting upon it. Then I have submitted my reminder on 3/10/2023, Milord. Milord, in the meantime, Milord, the one additional affidavit was filed. Before this, Milord, I was given the NOC, Milord. I was given the NOC, everything. Then
NOC for?
for resignations, Milord.
Okay.
Thereafter, what had happened, the state respondent have withdrawn it without affording me an opportunity of
Withdrawn what? The NOC.
NOCs, Milord. For that, Milord, one small affidavit, additional affidavit I have filed, Milord, and that was put into challenge. And this particular order, Milord, I did not annex, so I brought it because the question of separation of material fact would arise, Milord. So therefore, Milord, kindly have this particular order, my additional affidavit for a moment. Milord, the order was passed on 7/12/2023, 2023, my lord.
Where is it?
It is at page 6 of my additional affidavit. my lord.
Okay.
So till today, my lord, the government, here, my lord, the fact,
S6.
page 6, my lord, is
No, that is the order of the High Court.
High Court, my lord, because that cancellation order, revocation of the NOC was put into challenge in this rate petition, my lord,
Another repetition.
another rate petitions. My lord, will kindly come to para 4 of this order, the disposal order.
What happened there?
No, this para 4 is the fact, brief fact of the case. my lord.
Yes, yes.
Right. The case of the petitioner in brief is that at the relevant point of time, he was holding the post of Assistant Mining Development Officer under the Department of Geology and Mining, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, with an intention to offer his candidature in the ensuing elections. The petitioner submitted his resignation.
Yeah,
to
that we have seen, okay.
Yes, that
You're,
now, my lord,
you're directed to be given an opportunity.
correct, my lord. That it was to be done within a period of 60 days, my lord. Para 9, my lord. 7 to calculate this difficulty, okay? 7 calculate the money. Now, my lord, that 60 days period will come to an end on 7th February. 60 days. December 2. No, February, sir. Now, my lord, the simple question is whether the employee has a right of resignation or not. The answer is yes, my lord. The Apex Court very recently, my lord, has recognized employees' right to resignation if there is no departmental inquiries pending, my lord. Now, my lord, in my case, my lord, absolutely there is no departmental inquiry, nor I'm holding that sensitive post, my lord, where the government cannot find a replacement. On that proposition, my lord, before I come to that proposition, my lord, there's one particular OM, my lord. 98 is also there, 94 is also there. So I just placed this, my lord. Huh? You have not put it. My lord, in this 31st May 1994, it says, earlier what had happened, the government employees who were even having a departmental inquiry were also putting in the papers and their resignations were accepted, my lord. So now latter part, my lord, the two part is there. There the OM says that NOC is a must. So the requirement of NOC is must. And in my case, my lord, they have also accepted the argument that I have got the NOCs and the vigilance claims. My lord, this particular, I'm so sorry, my lord, there's one part I just have perusal of my lord.
Okay, thereafter.
Now, my lord, the question of law that comes for adjudication of this matter is on twofold, my lord. The first question is whether the employee has a right of resignation from the government job or not, my lord. The first proposition, my lord. The second proposition is from which date the resignation takes effect. Now, in terms of that OM, 31st May 1994, it is also very clear, my lord. Now, before that, my lord, I start with this argument that how to accept the procedure for the acceptance of the resignation. This is 1998, my lord. This governs the field. In one matter long back, my lord, I assisted, my lord, that that particular file is missing from my brief, my lord. This was referred, my lord. Now, resignation from service procedure, my lord. The undersigned is directed to state that instructions have been issued from time to time on the above subject. These instructions have now been consolidated for facility of reference and guidance of all the ministers, departments of the Government of India. 1. Resignation is an intimation in writing sent to the competent authority by the incumbent of a post of his intention or
No,
purpose.
these are well known to this court.
Yes, my lord.
This you need not refer again.
Now, my lord, my contention is 90 days period is already over, my lord. 90 days period is already over. Still then they are not accepting my resignation. In fact, they adopted a means, firstly, to cancel my NOC without putting me on the notice. Now, this honorable court in that WPC has rightly held them that you afford him an opportunity and take a decisions. Now, that part, my lord. Now the question comes, from which date my right of resignation accrues, my lord? My lord, that Punjab National Bank judgment, my lord, is fully aware. You know, this Sanjay Jain, 2019 judgment has recently recognized that right of resignation of an employee. First, then I'll come to effective date, my lord. My lord, I'll indulge my lord to only paragraph 16 straight, my lord.
Of Sanjay Jain.
Sanjay Jain, my lord. The first proposition which I have raised, my lord.
Yes.
The learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent has relied upon the decision in Motira. Motira, my lord, I forgot to bring it, although it is referred here. That is the main decision, my lord. So, paragraph 16. As pointed out by this court, resignation means spontaneous relinquishment of one's own right, and in relation to an office, it connotes the act of giving up, relinquishing the office. It has been held that in the general juristic sense, in order to constitute a complete and operative resignation, there must be intention to give up or relinquish the office and the committant act of the relinquishment. It has also been observed that the act of relinquishment may take different forms or assumes or unilateral or bilateral character depending on the nature of the office and conditions governing the Union of India versus Gopal of India, so and so. If the act of relinquishment is of unilateral character, it comes into effect when such act indicating the intention to relinquish the office is communicated to competent authority. The authority to whom the act of relinquishment is communicated is not required to take any actions, and the relinquishment takes effect from the date of such communication. Here, my lord, I am pausing for a moment. There is no communication from them. When I put in my paper, my lord, they are supposed to give me a communications. They have not given the communications to me. A resignation may also be prospective to operate from a future date, and in that event, it would take effect from the date indicated therein and not from the date of communications. In cases where the act of relinquishment is of bilateral character, the communication of intention to relinquish by itself would not be sufficient to result in relinquishment of office, and same action is required to be taken on such communications of the intention to relinquish. Example, acceptance of said request to relinquish the office, and in such case, the relinquishment does not become effective or operative till such action is taken. Now they have to take a decision. They have not taken. Now, my lord, kindly come to para 17. Para 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th line, my lord. However, it starts from however. However, it was observed that it would depend upon the phraseology used in a particular provisions whether there is a necessity for acceptance or any other formality is required when it would be said that the person ceases to hold the office. Now, look, I come to the proposition of
effect of the resignations. That Punjab National Bank, my lord, that. No, the Hitendra Kumar Soni is also there. PNB judgment is there.
Punjab National is 89.
89, my lord. The first proposition is that the format has been given and then resignation has to be unconditional. So this also I fulfill, my lord. Just I indicate paragraph 310, 5 and 10.
1, 5 and 7.
Yes. 1, 5 and 7, my lord, I am indicating that. This Hitendra Kumar judgment is referred here in another judgment, my lord, Union of India, and other versus Hitendra Kumar Soni 2010.
Now here, which one? Which paragraph?
Paragraph 1, 5 and 7, my lord. Paragraph 5 is important, my lord. Resignation takes effect from date chosen by the employer.
Where is it? Paragraph 5.
Yes, ma'am. My lord, paragraph 5. There are, my lord,
Now you said that that third resignation takes effect.
yeah. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My lord, this we have to read together. If my lord allow me to read, I'll just write. My lord, this line only on that. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 line, my lord.
How does it start?
Yes. It starts. Though the letter was written in January 1986, the employee who gave more than 3 clear months' notice and stated that he wished to resign with effect from 30 June 30, 1986, and so the resignation would become effective only on that day. The other interpretation is that when an employee gives a notice of resignation, it becomes effective on the expiry of 3 months' notice from the date thereof. So my case, my lord, it squarely covers that.
No, where is the finding? This are
Finding para 7, my lord.
No, this 5 is only the submissions.
Yes. Now that finally concluded at paragraph 7, my lord.
7, yes.
Yes.
Where?
Dr. Anand Prakash emphasizes that at clause 2 and its provisos are intended only to safeguard the bank interest, they should be interpreted on the line suggested by him. We are of the opinion that the clause 2 of the regulations and its proviso are intended not only for the protection of the bank, but also for benefit of the employee. It is common knowledge that a person proposing to resign often wavers in this decision, and even in a case where he has taken a firm decision to resign, he may not be ready to go out immediately. In most cases, he would need a period of adjustment and hence like to defer the actual date of relief from duties for a few months for various personal reasons. Equally, an employer may like to have time to make some alternative arrangements before leaving the resigning employee. Clause 2 is carefully worded, keeping both those requirements in mind. It gives the employee a period of adjustment and thinking. It also enables the bank to have some time to arrange its affairs with liberty in appropriate case to accept the resignation of an employee even without requisite notice if he so desires it. The proviso, in our opinion, should not be interpreted as enabling a bank to thrust a resignation on an employee with effect from a different date from the one which he can make his resignation effective under the terms of regulations. So we therefore agree with the High Court that in the present case, the resignation of the employee could have become effective only on or about April 21, 1986 or on June 30, 1980, that the bank would not have accepted resignation on any earlier date, the letter dated so and so.
These facts are slightly different. Here the resignation was accepted, but on an earlier date.
Yes.
Court has held that the person who is submitting the resignation should be given that much of space so that he gets adjusted. That
Well,
perhaps will not help. you.
Yes, my trust of my argument relying this judgment is that mandatory period of 90 days.
No, that is not the ratio here.
No, my lord,
PNB may not help you.
now, my lord, in their argument, in their affidavit, they said, we don't want to retain him. my lord.
Okay, then what is
Then
the
they said he is subject to fulfillment of the procedures. Now, what is the fulfillment of these procedures, my lord? The procedure is that I have put in my paper, you have given me the NOC, and at my back, you cancel my NOC arbitrarily. Arbitrarily, you revoked it. Therefore, my lord, this is nothing but an arbitrary and mala fide exercise to curtail my right of resignation. And these cannot be allowed, my lord.
You are not relying on the Sangma case.
I forgot to bring.
That's from our court, Dinesh
Yeah,
Sangma,
Dinesh Sangma,
77, I think.
77. Just I forgot, my lord.
That would have helped. Yes. Why do you want to retain him?
Lordship,
He wants to go, let him go.
Lordship, so far, Lordship, resignation is concerned, Lordship. It is the accepting authority who has to accept it, Lordship. As per this office memorandum, there's a law. Here it says, Lordship, so far Group B is concerned, Lordship. The accepting authority.
Which is the law? You're relying on the FR.
Lordship, my friend already placed, Lordship. 1994 OM, Lordship. I think already placed.
Yes.
94, yes.
And before this, Lordship, 1988 is there, Lordship. 1988 says, Lordship.
Extra copy of the report.
Yes.
When it's accepted, then Lordship, resignations, that process is completed, Lordship. 1988. I think that also.
Yes, that is.
And then this 1994, if Lordship come to Lordship, para 4, Lordship, the next page, second page. In all cases where acceptance of resignation is considered necessary, the resignation may be accepted with the prior approval of head of the department in respect of group.
Here, have you rejected?
No.
No, here in this case, have you rejected?
No. Therefore, Lordship, what I'm proposing is, Lordship, since Lordship, the resignation letter is lying before the authority, this matter may be disposed of directing the authority to consider his resignation.
Now, what is the time given for accepting under the FR?
Lordship,
where is Dinesh Sangma? Why did you bring?
Dinesh Sangma, I just typo. That's why I was referring to. Fundamental Rule 56 says in 90 days you have to, in terms of, that is in case of voluntary resignation, my lord.
Here, Lordship,
voluntary retirement, my lord. But in the case of direct resignation, there is no rule as such, except or otherwise for Rule 26, Sub Rule 4 of 1972 CCS pension.
Fundamental rule.
Lordship, there may not be automatic Lordship, resignation, Lordship. The prior 3 months notice has to be served, Lordship.
Now, when did he submit the papers?
September.
8/9/2023.
Correct, September.
9, 10, 11.
Lordship.
8th of 10, 11, 12. 8th of December.
Lordship. Therefore, Lordship, the litigation, Lordship, which was filed by the petitioner, it was lying. The matter was partly, Lordship, sub judice before the Sonoma Court, Lordship.
No, was there any restraint order for either accepting or rejecting?
Lordship, so for NOC, Lordship. If Lordship see this OM, Lordship, it says, Lordship, the vigilance clearance is required, Lordship, to consider the resignation, Lordship. And if Lordship see that Sanjay Jain's case, Lordship, it says, Lordship, you can't retain the officer, but resignation has to pass through the formalities as provided under the rules, Lordship.
No, is there any DP against him?
No.
Lordship, that part, Lordship, we are not aware, Lordship.
No, no, why, this matter is pending since a long time. You don't know whether there's a DP against him.
DP, Lordship.
That is the first thing will come up to the court. No, no, there's a DP. We can't allow him to go. You have not said so. What post?
Our stand here,
What post is he holding?
Lordship,
Group B gazetted.
mind development.
Group B gazetted.
Mine.
Non-gazetted. Group B non-gazetted.
So within a Lordship time frame, Lordship, let the authority decide, Lordship. Because they have not acted upon the Lordship that letter, Lordship.
Is 12, my appointment says non-gazetted group. So that is only for the group B gazetted only. 1998, 88 also, 94 also.
I don't think you can hold him back unless you come up with a case that there are serious allegations against him.
Lordship, therefore, Lordship, keeping aside the merit, Lordship, let the authority decide within the time frame, Lordship.
Was there any embargo for you to decide?
As per our affidavit, Lordship, vigilance clearance is not there, Lordship. Because vigilance part is, Lordship, is within the Lordship domain of vigilance department, Lordship. We have sought for the vigilance clearance, Lordship, because accepting authority is a department, Lordship, not the vigilance department. We have sought for the vigilance clearance. We are yet to receive the vigilance clearance from the vigilance department.
Till now, I have not received the vigilance clearance. In the meantime, more than 90 days have passed.
Lordship, that is because partly as I have submitted.
What was the reason for cancellation of NOC?
NOC was cancelled because he has encroached about the Lordship government land. Lordship. And that part, Lordship, this Honorable Court consider and it has been remanded back to the Deputy Commissioner concerned to examine.
For that, you can take up a separate proceeding, initiate separate proceeding.
Correct, under that unauthorized public premises act.
That part is there, Lordship.
That is the only allegation.
That Lordship, raised Lordship, what issue has been brought here before this Honorable Court?
Heard. TT Tara, learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop also heard. Priyas Tapan, the learned senior government advocate AP, which has also filed an affidavit in opposition. Full stop para. Considering the subject matter of dispute and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties common, the instant repetition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Full stop. Para. The issue is with regard to acceptance of the resignation of the petitioner. Full stop. Para. The petitioner was appointed as Assistant Mining Development Officer in the Department of Geology and Mining, wide and ordered at 3/8/2009. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that he has rendered service, unblemished service for about 14 years. Full stop. Contemplating to contest the forthcoming assembly elections 2024, the petitioner had submitted a resignation letter on 8/9/2023. to the appropriate authority, full stop. However, comma, the same was not acted upon, which was required to be done within a period of 90 days, full stop. By an additional affidavit, comma, the petitioner has also brought on record that though an NOC was given, comma, the same was cancelled, and such cancellation was the subject matter of dispute in another writ petition, WPC 489/2023, full stop. The said writ petition was disposed of by this court wide order dated 7/12/2023, directing the authorities to reconsider the matter by granting proper opportunity to the parties. Full stop. For other reference, comma, the operative part of the order is extracted here and below. Page 8 of the additional affidavit, paragraph 9, red marking. Para. This court, however, has been informed that though the order is dated 7/12/2023, comma, whereby 60 days time was given for reconsideration, comma, till date, comma, till date, no orders have been passed. Full stop. Para. Sri Tara, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has placed on record the relevant office memoranda dated 31/5/1994 and first is 11/2/1988 and 31/5/1994. First 88 लिखना है, then 1984. He submits that there is no disciplinary proceeding pending against the petitioner, and he was not holding any sensitive post for which there would arise any difficulty for the employer, for the department to accept the resignation, full stop. He otherwise submits that since the period of 90 days is over since the date of submitting the resignation letter on 8/9/2023, comma, this court may assume deemed acceptance of the resignation, full stop. It is reiterated that the severance of the employer-employee relationship would not affect any interest of the department. Full stop. Para. In support of his submission, comma, the learned counsel for the petitioner has relied upon the cases of Sanjay Jain versus so-and-so reported in 2019, 14 SCC 492 and the case of Punjab National Bank versus so-and-so reported in 1989, supply within bracket 2, SCC 175. You write the PNB case first, chronology. 89 will come first. Huh? Para. In the case of Punjab National Bank, the following has been laid. It has been laid down that ... I'll put it later. Para. In the case of Sanjay Jain, the Honorable Supreme Court had dealt with the office memoranda and has made the following observations. Paragraph 16, 17, quote. Para. Per contra, Sri S. Tapin, the learned sine qua non advocate, has submitted that an offer of resignation cannot take effect unless the same is accepted. And such acceptance is required in the interest of the department. Full stop. He submits that without fulfilling the conditions precedent, a letter of resignation cannot be accepted in a mechanical manner. Full stop. He submits that though initially an NOC was given, it was detected that the petitioner detected that there were allegations of encroachment of government land by the petitioner.
Here on clarification, NOC is two parts. One is NOC by the Deputy Commissioner, which was cancelled. Other NOC is from Vigilance Department. If any criminal or any department. We are in the
Deputy Commissioner.
Deputy Commissioner. So far NOC from the Vigilance.
He submits that the clearance is required both from the Deputy Commissioner of the concerned district and the Vigilance Department. Full stop. So far as the NOC from the Deputy Commissioner is concerned, though such an NOC was initially granted, it was detected that there were allegations of encroachment of government land and subsequently, and accordingly, not subsequently, accordingly, the said NOC was revoked. Full stop. Though the revocation was the subject matter of the earlier writ petition, this court had not per se interfered with the said revocation and had only remanded the matter for fresh consideration after giving opportunities to the stakeholders. Full stop. The State Council submits that so far as NOC by the Vigilance Department is concerned, the same is under consideration. Full stop. Para. On a specific query by this court, the learned State Council, however, submits that he does not have any instructions as to whether there is any departmental proceeding pending or initiated against the petitioner. Full stop. Para. The act of resignation by an employee may not be a one-way traffic, and therefore the rules governing the field has laid down a certain period for such acceptance, before which, comma, the employer would be in a position to reject such offer of resignation, which in this case does not appear to have been done. Full stop. The Honorable Supreme Court, in the case of Dinesh Chandra Sangma versus so-and-so, reported in 1977. I'll get the decision.
For SCC 441,
For SCC 441
there are 10 to 23.
has submitted that in case an offer to sever the relationship by an employee is not accepted within a period of 90 days, comma, there would be a deemed acceptance, full stop. In the instant case, comma, it is not in dispute that the letter of resignation was issued on 8/9/2023 and more than 90 days is over, full stop. There is no specific rejection of the said offer of resignation, and this court has noticed that there is no embargo put by this court to act upon the said resignation offer, full stop. This court has also noticed that the submission of the petitioner that there is no disciplinary proceeding against him and he is not holding any sensitive post are not denied by the respondents, full stop. As regards the allegation of encroachment of government land, comma, this court is of the opinion that even if there is no employer-employee relationship, comma, the authorities would have all the rights to initiate appropriate proceedings under the, what is the law? Eviction law?
Arunachal Pradesh public premises.
Under the
Eviction of
Arunachal
unauthorized-
Pradesh public premises,
Eviction of unauthorized occupant act.
eviction of unauthorized occupant act,
2003.
2003. Full stop. Para. Having come to a finding that the offer of the petitioner for resignation is held to be is deemed to be accepted, comma, the question would arise as to from which date such resignation is to be given effect, full stop, para. The offer of resignation by the petitioner did not stipulate any particular future date from which such resignation was to be given effect, full stop. The law is well settled on this, in this regard by the decisions mentioned above, that it is that in the event the employee does not stipulate any future date for giving effect to such resignation, comma, the employer may not have the discretion to have another date, full stop. As mentioned above, comma, there is no express denial of the request for resignation, full stop, para. In that view of the matter, comma, the deemed acceptance of resignation, which has been held above, would take effect from the date of communication of the resignation letter, that is 8/9/2023. Full stop. Para. In terms of the directions made above, comma, the writ petition stands allowed. Para, no order is to cost.
Grateful.
Okay.
Mr. Tara, give the Dinesh Sharma case copy.
Milord, I'll just furnish it.
Yes.
Just I
Give it
take
to
it
our
out.
court master.
Yes, I'll.
In this case, Lordship, this private respondent is yet to appear. I think private respondent yet to appear.
Item number?
Six.
Private respondent has appeared.
Not appeared.
Served or not?
I have taken a step. Okay, this is a
Three
very
is
long.
still awaited.
2022 matter.
3 is still awaited. When did you take steps? Has taken fresh steps on 18/5.
First step also taken now. Deliberately, I think they are not appearing.
Till now, Lordship, they have not served the extra copies despite order of these court rules.
Why don't you serve extra copies?
Actually, they are problem party. This is a private dispute in nature.
No, format party or whatever, you should serve them extra copies.
I will serve the extra copy if they require because this
No,
is
they are saying that there is an order also.
I can
Precedence of London State Council submits
I can furnish
that
the copy.
extra copies have not been furnished. Full stop. Office note dated 21/2024. Also reflects that service report in respect of respondent number 3 is still awaited. Can you take Dusty?
Yes, we will try.
You did
Because this is my brother, this is a adultery matter. There is some animosity is there. That is why I am unable to serve. There is a adulterous relationship.
Now, can you serve Dusty?
Yes, direction may be passed. I will.
The press steps for service of notice was taken in May 2023. Full stop. In the interest of justice, comma, list for, no, in the interest of justice, comma, the let fresh steps be again taken upon the respondent number 3 by registered post with AD, as well as, no, full stop. The petitioner is also given liberty to cause dusty service.
Yes.
The dusty में the A dusty service upon the respondent number 3. Full stop. However, such dusty service is required to be routed through the registry of this court, and in the notice accompanying the dusty, comma, the next date is to be clearly reflected. Full stop. The petitioner is also required to file an affidavit in proof of such dusty service prior to the next date. Full stop. Para. List on. It has to be after around
Long
4
date may
weeks.
be given. Particular date may be fixed.
We'll fix the date. List on the 18th of February.
18th February.
18th February. No, 18th, yes,
It
18th
will be too
is
early.
Sunday. On 21st of February.
21st February.
21st February. Full stop. This court, as regards the service by registered post, comma, in case a similar situation persists, comma, this court may take into consideration the aspect of deemed service.
Interim order is there. That may be continued.
There are interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Give copy to the state council.
Yes, I will
immediately.
serve the copy.
May I submit here?
Yes, yes.
I seen from the office note sheet that service is still awaited in respect of respondent number 4. Where steps have been taken. I may be allowed to take fresh steps.
For respondent number
4.
1 and 2, they have filed.
Yes.
Yes.
The state authorities have already filed their affidavit in opposition.
Office note reflects that service report upon a respondent number 4 is still awaited, full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner is directed to take fresh steps by registered post PTD upon the said respondent number 4, full stop. List after 4 weeks, full stop. Since steps were earlier taken, of which report could not be for which comma specific report could not be furnished, comma. This court may take into consideration the provisions of deemed service on the next date.
Highly obliged.
May, Lordship. Lordship, respondents are supposed to file their affidavit, Lordship.
Affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
I pray some 3 time my letter to
Lordship.
file affidavit, my lord.
Permit for which department?
Respondent 1 to
Agriculture.
my lord.
Agriculture.
My lord.
And Madam Tamuk for
Respondent number 3, Your Lordship. 3. Yes, we
File
are,
affidavit.
no, we are appearing for the first time, Your Lordship.
Okay. Both 3 have permit Leonard, standing counsel, agriculture department, and Miss D. Tamuk, Leonard, counsel for the private respondent, pray for and are granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged.
Is there an interim order?
No, Lordship, there is no interim order. Much obliged.
My pleasure, Lordship.
Lordship,
This matter has been listed for my lord, disposal of the matter, my lord. On several occasions, my lord, the opportunity has been given to the other respondents, my lord. Otherwise, 2 respondents has already filed affidavit, my lord. Respondent number 3 and 4, my lord. And in respect of other respondent, my lord, respondent number 1, 2, my lord, may not be requirement.
There is a stay order. You are entering a stay order.
My lord. My lord, there is a stay order, my lord. However, my lord, only pendency of this, my lord, writ petitions, my lord. I am not in a position to take undertake construction activities over the, my lord, the allotment issued in favor of me, my lord.
Yes, for me, you're for agriculture department.
No, my lord. It's a power department, my
Power
lord.
department.
Power department.
Respondent number 4.
I have filed my affidavit, my lord. I am ready, my lord.
So long for,
Lordship, respondent number 3.
no, are you ready for a disposal?
My lord.
How much time will it take?
My lord, only half an hour, my lord.
From your side?
My lord.
And you?
My lord. So many pages involved in this case, my lord. Are involved in this case, my lord.
Now, if you are agreeable for a final disposal, we can hear, but there are many other cases also of this.
Otherwise, my lord, the late matter, late matter picks an admission column, my lord, for disposal, my lord.
Okay, it's for orders today.
Today,
But all the respondents are served.
My lord.
my lord.
Why is it for orders then?
My lord, they really represent the other respondent also, my lord. Respondent number 1 and 2, my lord. On the
Buildings
separate,
are complete.
yes, my lord. Extending counsel, my lord, D. Kamdu, my lord.
You have power department and land management has filed affidavit.
My lord.
Both.
No, my lord.
Not land management, my
management
lord.
department has
It's
not
a
yet filed, my lord.
deputy commissioner, my lord,
Is it
government.
required? Land management affidavit is required.
Matlab, as per the
I
last-
believe, my lord, he relied on epidemic to the government, my lord. Concern, my lord, DLRS, my lord, they have, it's a part of the land management, my lord. Yes.
Part three, M. Kato, learned counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. Also heard three, so learned, both. Here for power department.
My lord.
Permit for power department.
For
Who
four, my
submits-
lord, respondent number four.
Who
my lord.
submits that respective affidavit opposition have been filed.
My lord.
Full stop. Tara, list this case for admission hearing. When? After 2 weeks?
Matlab,
After 2 weeks, full stop. The interim order passed earlier to continue till the next year of listing.
deeply appreciated.
Obviously.
नाम पता है ना पहले एम परमिट और आई रिजन additional cinema. Yes, who's there? Tapak 11, Tapak. Government contempt case appeared or not? Three has appeared or not? Three has been served. Who is free? Executive engineer, Longding division, PWD. Three has appeared, but has been served, not appeared. Who is the standing counsel of PWD? Public Works Department.
There is no standing counsel for the.
Madam, unofficially you inform him. If he is received notice not appearing, then we'll call him to the court.
No, standing counsel is not there.
Understood, understood. You can informally communicate this to this person. We are not asking you to appear. It's a contempt matter. It is his prerogative to engage any counsel. But if he doesn't appear, we'll call him to the court. You take the details of the parties.
Yes.
And even 1 and 2 not served. You inform 1 and 2. It's all unofficially. Okay, but since you are the state council, you can inform them and explain their consequences. Contempt matters.
Yes, sir, I can do that.
Do an office notes reflect that service report in respect of respondent was none appears for the petitioner on call. Then office notes reflect that the service report in respect of respondent numbers 1 and 2 is still awaited. Full stop. The respondent number 3, however, has been served as per office note dated 12/9/2023. Full stop. However, the said respondent number 3 has not appeared. Full stop. Failing to appear in a contempt case after receipt of notice may entail consequential orders. Full stop, Tara. However, to give a further opportunity, comma, the matter is adjourned to be listed on 14th of February 2024. Full stop. Let, and in the interest of justice, comma, let a copy of this order be communicated to Ms. Giate, the learned additional senior advocate, who has been requested by this court to transmit the same to the concerned officers.
Lordship.
May please, my lord. My lord, I have instruction to appear on behalf of the sole respondent, my lord.
Who is the sole respondent?
He's the Sunil Kumar, the SP, East Yang District. my
In the
lord.
contempt matter?
Yes, my lord.
And the other matters?
Other matter, my lord, is a third party contempt, my lord. I was not aware of it. I was not a party to that proceedings. my
Have you filed your wakalatnama?
lord. No, my lord. I just have the instruction, my lord.
Let him file wakalatnama and.
Yes, Lordship.
3 weeks time may be provided,
Okay,
my
so
lord.
you hope other learned counsel submits that he has been instructed by the respondent to appear, full stop. He accordingly prays for and is granted 3 weeks time to file formal power as well as affidavit in opposition.
My lord.
Lordship, item number 14, Lordship. In item number 14, Lordship, may please to continue the interim order, Lordship.
You write in all these matters, huh?
Only item number 14, Lordship.
In item 14, in item 13 and 14, you write separate order. List along with contempt case 30 of 2023, full stop. The interim order passed in WPC 273 of 2022 stands extended till the next date of listing.
Obliged.
Yes.
This is for promotion, my lord.
My lord, this is,
Affidavits filed.
my lord, not yet, my lord. Actually, this matter was also earlier dealt with by
Okay.
my
On the
colleague.
prayer of Sri T. Tagum, Learned Standing Council, Education Department. Comma, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable him to seek appropriate instructions.
My lord.
Para interim order, oh no.
There is no improvement, only promotion claiming.
What about the steps on 3 and 4? On the next date, comma, fresh service report. Fresh notings are to be made on the service report upon the respond numbers 4 and 5 by the registry.
Deep temple.
Fresh up to date notings. $16
There in this matter also there has been some example people like that.
Who's the petitioner? Titi Tara. Where is Mr. Tara? Tea party in. Mr. Bam, you're there?
No, no, Lordship, they are not here.
HK Jamo,
HK Jammu Lordship last.
not Tarat, TD Tarat is for the respondent.
Lordship, it's.
You're for the respondent.
Yes, Lordship, it's my senior Lordship, Jenny is taken up later Lordship. So.
And appears for the petitioner on call.
Petitioner plus J Jammu. HK Jammu.
Miss G. Ete, learned additional senior government advocate, however, submits that extra copies of the writ petition have not been served upon her. Full stop error. Resources, comma, list of 2 weeks.
May I please, my lord, in this case, I was supposed to file additional affidavit.
Not
So-
filed.
So it goes out of my hands. 2 weeks.
2 weeks
Yes,
or 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
On the prayer of Sri G. Tarak, learned pending counsel, RWD, comma, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable filing of additional.
My lord, 2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks.
2
No
weeks.
matter, my lord.
Addition.
2 weeks to enable filing of additional affidavit.
Otherwise, while filing the affidavit of opposition, they have filed a false affidavit, my lord.
False affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
To clarify that part, I have to file additional affidavit. That was the.
If you file false affidavit, it will be in a dangerous, will be facing dangerous consequences.
That part we hear.
Document is in e-portal, my lord. In affidavit, they have filed another documents, my lord.
Started making a very serious allegation.
Yes, that is why we have to file that.
My lord, I made a mention in the morning, item number 36 may also be taken up together.
Yes.
My lord, we are allowed to take dusty service.
Yes.
Respondent number 7 did not accept, but ultimately my learned friend is now representing respondent number 7 in item number, my lord, 18, WPG 579. Same set of parties in both the writ petitions.
Okay.
The different works. So, item number 18, my lord,
Mr.
7.
Tatak will file affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Let him file affidavit.
Yes,
then.
yes. Now they are represented.
Not yet.
In both the matters. they
Both the
filed.
matters, yes.
And RWD
Yes, we have.
filed.
I have not filed, Lordship.
Year 4, respondent number, private respondent.
Private.
In item,
And madam, year 4,
1 and 2 minutes.
filed affidavit,
No, one.
not required.
RWD has filed.
The department concerned, that is RWD, represented by its standing counsel, Sri G. Tarak, has filed affidavit in both the cases. Full stop. Sri A. Tatak, learned counsel has entered appearance.
No, he has already entered it for a long time.
On the previous occasion, Lordship, I have filed Wakalatnama, Lordship.
Uh,
It was,
That is, he has entered appearance on behalf of the private respondents. Respondent 1
private
Respondent number 7
7.
in item
Item number
579, my lord.
and same respondent
No, in the
Different respondent.
different respondent in item number, my lord, 36.
for the private respondent in both the cases. Full stop. He prays for and is granted 2 weeks time.
Lordship, no reply filed. Reply filed on.
My lord, this is a tender matter, my lord. In fact, this was listed, was supposed to be taken up on 7th of January, my lord. My learned friend had some personal difficulties, so we want to pay. There's no interim order in my favor, my lord. Matter will become infructuous, my lord.
No, he wants to file affidavit. Some time has to be given.
Lordship, fixed date may be given.
They give a fixed date. Praise for, okay. We praise for time to file affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Para as agreed to by the parties list on.
My lord, in that case, my lord, can it be on, my lord, 7th, 8th of February?
8 February is possible.
Yes, my lord.
8, yes,
Lordship.
8
Almost a month back, my lord, my lord.
8 of February.
Lordship,
You file it, huh?
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
दोनों में होगा. Both cases. One supplemented, one unlisted addition. Yes, 19. 19. Yes, what is this? Oh, your mark is generator 9. Yes, what is this?
It's a compensation issue, sir.
Compensation.
Yes, your lordship.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I have instruction to appear on behalf of respondent number 3, my lord. I filed my wakalat number today itself, my lord.
You file affidavit.
Yeah, my lord, I filed my wakalat number, my lord.
Will you file affidavit?
My lord, my lord.
Let him file the affidavit.
Yes, sir.
3 weeks time, my lord.
And madam?
Your lordship, till today, they have not served extra copy, your lordship.
You extra copy. You have been served copies, you have got the copy? No.
Yes, sir.
Sri Opada, learned counsel submits that he has filed wakalatnama on behalf of respondent number 3 today, full stop. The official respondents are represented by Sri M. Kato, the learned DSGI, as well as Ms. P. Pangu, the learned state counsel, full stop. It appears that extra copies of the writ petition have not been served upon the learned counsel for the respondents, full stop. Your name?
P. Siga.
P.
Siga.
You are not there on record.
It is there, your lordship.
Sri P. Siga, learned counsel, undertakes to serve extra copies to the learned counsel for the respondents by tomorrow.
Obliged, then.
Is there any interim order?
No, no, sir.
List after 4 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, on the previous occasion, the applicant was called to appear in person, Lordship. So as to determine whom he has engaged in the case, Lordship.
Oh, yes, yes.
He's here, Lordship.
Where is he?
Respondent number 15,
Yes, yes. Please come. Item number?
30.
Okay, 32. 32.
Yeah, I personally swear the
Come here, come here. You understand English? Can you converse in English?
हिंदी
हिंदी में बताओ।
यस यस हिंदी
आपका नाम क्या है?
तवा विष्णु
बाबा विष्णु। आपका वकील कौन है?
मेरा वकील आदम टाटा
पहले कोई वकील को इंग्लिश किया था क्या?
पहले एफिडेविट में हुआ था
वकालतनामा फाइल किया था?
वकालत साइड जो एडवोकेट जो करने का बोला वहाँ कर दिया मैं एक्चुअल एग्जैक्टली
नहीं, वो अभी बोलने से नहीं होगा, लेकिन वकालतनामा में तो आपका सिग्नेचर है।
हाँ वो क्या होगा क्या था होगा लेकिन
आपको पता नहीं है वकालतनामा में साइन करने में वकील को पावर देता है?
इसका बारे में मुझे अच्छा से पता नहीं
My lord, I'm a petitioner. That IA applicant is the respondent number 15, my lord. Accordingly, this is Pansat election matter, my lord. So accordingly, he is filing the
Now, who was appearing for him earlier, yesterday?
yeah
Oh, you were there?
yeah
On your behalf, your colleague was appearing?
yes yeah we swear affidavit in
See, let us not go deep into this kind of matter. These do not look very, these are not matters to be discussed or taken any forward. He has said in the court that he wants to engage Mr. Tata. Let Mr. Tata appear and fight his affidavit in opposition. And this sort of matters should be avoided.
now, my lord.
All of us are doing a very dignified kind of a job. In the public perception, there should not be anything else. He might think something else that I did not even engage, or this is not my version. That is why we otherwise don't require the presence of a client unless there is something grave which is to be taken directly from him. What about the affidavit? Did you explain it to him before filing?
My lord, here I got the affidavit. I'm a
No,
petitioner.
see, you're the petitioner. We have nothing to do with you. What about the affidavit you had filed? Did you explain it to him?
The affidavit was filed, is submitted by the affidavit dated 20.
No, by respondent number 15.
Yeah.
He said that he did not even know what is the affidavit. Pursuant to the order passed yesterday, comma,
My lord, I'm a petitioner. This is, my lord, a specific time rules of the period, because this is Pansat case, which period is fixed for the period of
the council, something very serious has happened.
Yes, my lord.
We can take action against the council, even against you.
Yes, my lord.
Allegations have been made against you, that is at the behest of you.
Yes, yes.
And you are trying to make some arguments. What is this scheme? Let us also then go as per law.
Yes.
Yes, file an affidavit on record. Give the name of the council. We'll ask the bar council to take action. We'll ask the bar council to take action. You will file an affidavit.
Lordship,
No, he is insisting. Let us also,
there was
let us be very clear. We can be very clear on law.
Okay, my lord, I am petitioner.
No, yesterday also you tried to disturb the proceedings. That you are the petitioner, you have received the copy. Have we for one moment said that you have not received the copy? Is it the allegation even?
My lord, actually, yeah, I'm a petitioner.
Allegations have been made against you.
Yes, ma'am.
That you had insisted that affidavit has to be filed. Therefore, he is withdrawing the affidavit. And thereafter, you are making an argument, trying to stall the proceedings, trying to stall the proceedings of the court while passing an order.
Okay,
That
my
is also proceed in accordance with law. Why should we take a lenient step?
Okay, my lord, apologize.
In the matters of this kind?
Sorry, my lord.
I want to make it very clear to the bar. Don't take leniency of this court to be some weakness. We want a dignity to be of the bar to be maintained. But if you want us to proceed in accordance with law, we'll proceed. Have you seen the allegations?
Yes, ma'am.
One IA has been filed to withdraw an affidavit. Don't you think that's a very serious matter which needs to be inquired into? Pursuant to the order passed yesterday, that is 21/2024. The respondent number 15, who is the applicant in the IA, Sri Taba Vishnu, has appeared in person. Full stop. He has reiterated that though the record of the case contains an wakalatnama containing his signature as well as an affidavit filed by the earlier set of counsel in WPC 243 AP in the connected WPC, he had never authorized to file such wakalatnama or affidavit, and the same is not his version. And he has simply put his signature as instructed by the petitioner. Full stop. Clara. The instant IA has accordingly been filed to allow him to withdraw the said affidavit and give liberty to file press affidavit which will contain his version / stand in the case. Full stop. Tara Hertz Priya Tatak, learned counsel, who is representing the respondent number 15 and has filed the present IA. Full stop. 3. What is your name?
T. Taluk.
A?
Hello.
Also heard. 3. Where is your name?
T. Taluk. T. Taluk.
No, where in the affidavit, okay, T. Taluk.
Yes.
Also heard T. Taluk, learned counsel, who had earlier appeared for the state respondent number 15, as well as your name?
My lord, I am a respondent in the PV.
In the WPC.
I am a respondent.
Aren't you the writ
Petitioners and
what is your name?
PV.
Also at the PV, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is an opposite party in the IA. Full stop. Para. In view of the statements made before this court, this court is of the opinion that without going any further into the aspect which may affect the dignity as well as the role of the counsel, this court allows this IA. Full stop. Accordingly, the affidavit in opposition of the respondent number 15 of the applicant respondent number 15, which was stated to have been filed on on 28/7/2023 by the respondent in the WPC 243 AP 2023 stands withdrawn. Full stop. The said respondent number 15, the said applicant public respondent number 15 may accordingly file press affidavit in the writ petition, for which 3 weeks time is granted.
My lord, at least give 1 week or 2 weeks because
for
of
which
the
2 weeks time is granted.
deeply like it.
Withdrawal. The Bhattacharjee?
Yes, your lordship, here the petitioners have informed me telephonically and instructed that they want to withdraw this.
You have got the relief.
There was a stay, your lordship, that's what. They doesn't.
Sri A. Bhattacharjee, learned counsel. No, this matter has been listed on a mention memo. Full stop. Mention memo filed today. Full. Sri A. Bhattacharjee, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has instructions not to press this writ petition.
Yes.
Para also heard Ms. P. Pangu, Learned State Council, full stop para. Writ petition accordingly stands dismissed on withdrawal, full stop. Interim order passed earlier on 21/12/2023 stands vacated.
Deeply authorized.
20 and 21.
Yes. Ah. Yes, what is this? Hearing.
Hearing one, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, item number 21 is of the 2015 case, my lord, and 22 will follow my the consequence of that 21, man. Item number 20 will follow my the consequence of that 21, man. Here, I'm challenging the cancellation of my LPC land possession certificate, my lord. I was issued land possession certificate on 2006, my lord.
You have filed appeal.
My lord.
I think it provides for an appeal. Does it provide for an appeal against LPC cancellation?
No, ma'am. There is no assessment.
No appeal. No appellate forum is there.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Cancellation lordships, they can go to secretary, then secretary land.
I think there is a provision for appeal.
Well, so far, well, land possession certificate is only.
Okay, what are the grounds of challenge?
Challenge is my violation of natural justice, my lord.
You are not given opportunity.
Yes, my lord.
Why didn't you give opportunity? LPC or cancelling? And this matter is pending since 2015.
Yes, my lord.
What is your stand, madam?
Lordship, what we have said is that lordship, he have fraudulently obtained the LPC.
Fraudulently?
Yes, this is government land lordship. LPC lordship is, lordship knows lordship is issued to the, issued of the private lands lordship. But then this is government land lordship. Donated by the people in 1952 lordship.
And who are you, Mr. Laji?
Laji
is in item number 20.
Same petitioner.
In 20, my lord, item number 20.
Same petitioner.
Yes, my same petitioner. During the pendency of this, my lord, writ petition, in same land, he was allotted, my lord.
He has been allotted lordship by the government to the all.
And why is the challenge made then?
My lord.
Same petitioner, why the second case?
No.
Second case is, my lord, that by interim order, my lord, the other person was allotted to my land, my lord.
Who's the private respondent?
Laji, man.
No. Oh, Laji is for the petitioner, aren't you?
No, my lord. Laji is for the respondent in
Your name is
for the respondent.
petitioner.
Item 20, my lord.
20, okay, 20, you are the respondent.
Yes.
But initially, you were also one of the petitioner, why?
Yes, by actually, my lord, I filed Bakalan now they withdrawn, my lord. And,
You cannot do so.
I'm taking the consent of the party, my lord.
No, you cannot do so. These are conflicting interests. You can withdraw Nukalat number, but you cannot appear for the other party.
No, I have a consent to consent for the
It's
petition.
not a question of consent. It's a matter of your integrity.
Yes, my lord.
You don't appear like this.
No, withdraw from the case.
Withdraw,
Yes,
have somebody else. It will not look good.
Yes, madam.
If you are on one side, then you cannot withdraw and come to the other side.
Actually, they thought that it's a separate, different lane.
No.
But your claim is that, so I personally talked to the counsel for the petitioner also.
Petitioner's counsel may not have a difficulty, but it will not look good.
Yes, I will withdraw, madam. Okay, then.
You have another counsel.
Yes.
Okay. I think it will not be look good, madam.
Yes, lordship.
Both these repetitions are connected, full stop. This court has, however, noticed that one of the counsel for the petitioner in the earlier case is now appearing for the private respondent in the subsequent case filed by the same petitioner. Full stop. The counsel Sri D. Laji has, however, submitted that he had taken no objection
Yes.
from the counsel, full stop. No objection, full stop. The act of taking no objection is only for taking brief from one counsel to the other, but it may not be proper if a counsel appearing for a petitioner in one case appears against him, against the same petitioner in another connected case, full stop para. At this stage, comma, Sri Raji submits that he would obtain, he would give necessary advice to his clients for engagement of another counsel. Yes, full stop para. List after 2 weeks.
Most applies already.
Much obliged.
Mao is not there, madam. When is he coming back?
Lordship, I'm appearing for this matter.
Huh?
I'm appearing for this matter.
No, he'll be appearing
Yes.
during the case.
Yes.
Yes, yes, please.
My lord,
Actually,
I'm sorry, my lord, I'm having some personal difficulty on.
Why?
My lord, my lord,
Or did you discuss before coming that she has been taking time, so she will say that she wants to do the case and you will take the time this time.
my lord, no.
It appears soon.
My lord, my lord, fairly, my lord, I I haven't come with my lord brief, my lord.
When then? Monday?
Monday, my lord.
Monday. Do, what is your name, madam?
Sonam.
Do Miss S. Somo, Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present, comma. Sri M. Kato, Learned Deputy SGI, please for a short accommodation, full stop para. As agreed to by the parties, please for hearing on Monday.
My lord, deep level.
Much obliged.
What is the matter?
It's illegal termination. From service.
Termination from
service, ITBPs.
as
Constable.
there was a DP.
Sorry, your.
Was there a departmental proceeding?
It was there, but he was not there. So he haven't given the show cause notice properly.
Properly?
Yes.
You have,
He deliberately
you have
remained absent.
qualified the term by using properly. That means there was some attempt to serve you.
Well,
Yes.
Was it an expert decision?
Yes, it was expertly.
Okay, come prepared.
deep level.
Put on.
Over, nice.